Raquel Galinsky Hillel Ambassador Program is the school's first merit-based scholarship of its kind. Created in 2009, the program recognizes students in grades 6 through 12 who demonstrate their commitment to learning in extraordinary ways. These students are school ambassadors to the extended community because they bring to life the Hillel mission through accomplishment and talent. Whether in the classroom or on the field, on stage or at a community project. After an extensive application and review process, Hillel was pleased to announce the second generation of ambassadors in spring 2010. In recognition for their achievement and with great appreciation for the Galinsky family, they've received grants toward Hillel tuition for the 2010-2011 school year. Congratulations to these fine student leaders. Seventh grade ambassador Susie Cohen demonstrates core values through volunteer work. Generous in heart and time, Susie already has earned nearly 300 service hours. She's a camp counselor and leader of a Shabbos group for young girls, all while upholding exceptional grades in school. Susie dreams of becoming a teacher and says that through education, all things are possible. With plans to become a doctor so she can help others, 7th grader Sivan Mendelson says, "Don't follow your dreams, chase them." She believes in a dedication to learning and growing together with her fellow Hillel students. A soccer player, musician, poet, and star of the stage, the talented Sivan undoubtedly will catch her dreams. Passionate about academics like math just as much as he's dedicated to pastimes like music and fencing, Abraham Milhelm is grateful for his family and how they inspire him to succeed. Abraham holds values like respect for others as the ultimate standard of the influential role model he would like to be. The multifaceted 7th grader says, "Even though I can't see into the future, I'm sure I will make a difference." Jessica Rosner reminds her friends and family, never let obstacles get in the way of your dreams. With plans to become a heart surgeon, she is pursuing creative interest along the way. Now in 7th grade, Jessica helps others through community service. One of her truest passions, however, is dance as both a student and a teacher. Gracefully finding her own music, Jessica is defining success. From science and chumash to theater and writing, Sarah Angris is passionate about her work. Beyond academics, she sees success through community service and extracurriculars. The second-time Galinsky Hillel ambassador wants to make a lasting difference. The 8th grader says, "My mother and father brought me up with Jewish values, and thanks to Hillel, that's how I plan to bring up my children." A true role model. Avi Hirschbein is motivated by family to excel as a school leader and to preserve his Jewish identity. With a love for geography and the world's diversity, this 8th grade writer has plans to develop projects that encourage students to become more spiritual. Deeply connected to his roots yet inspired to reach farther, Avi wants to become a journalist and explore the world, building a legacy all his own. She's a ballet dancer, a voracious reader, a lover of literature. Margot Romano is passionate about the arts, looking to a career in writing, law, or the culinary world. While her mind and spirit are dedicated to her 9th grade studies and pastimes, her heart is committed to her Jewish identity. Inspired by her great-grandmother, Margot says, "I would like to develop Jewish values in her honor for sacrificing everything for the sake of heritage." From academics to tennis and from volunteering to travel, 9th grader David Woldenberg lives to the fullest. Community work is high on the list. Like the annual piano recital he founded at the Miami Jewish Home and Hospital for the Aged. David says, "I lead my life by the Torah's principles and strive to be a productive member of society by always doing things the right way." The bar is high, and David is reaching it with enthusiasm. Ralph Waldo Emerson once wrote, "Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail." Ari Gontovnik describes his hunger for success with this quote. A model 10th grade student with superior grades, this fencing athlete has earned many academic tributes at local and state levels. Rounded out by community service, Ari is leaving the trail Emerson had in mind. Future journalist Chelsea Sheridan loves her Judaic study courses and the discussions that encourage her to explore a more spiritual life. Aiming for balance, she pairs this interest with Chesed Club, swimming, saxophone, camp, and family. She lives by Gamzu La Tova. Everything happens for the best. With leadership, ambition, and talent, in only 10th grade, Chelsea knows the best is yet to come. Galit Cohen knows the meaning of generations. Her mother is her role model. Intelligent, strong, and truly a woman of valor. A Hillel student since preschool and now a senior, Galit has adopted the school's values as her own. She says that Hillel has always encouraged her to perform and share mitzvot. For example, she envisions a program of Hillel students mentoring foster children. Galit's compassion clearly is connecting generations. The important thing is not to stop questioning, wrote Albert Einstein. These words motivate Alexi Dreyfus as a lead participant in her classes, a nationally recognized violinist and an accomplished tennis player. With tremendous talent and well-rounded interest in math and science, she hopes to become an engineer. Now in grade 12, Alexi's commitment to success is lifelong and by far extraordinary. Isaac Epstein applauds his parents for their commitment to nurturing the family's Judaism. I see how hard my mother and father worked to send my siblings and me to Hillel, Isaac said. They fight to keep the Jewish identity alive in our family, and I want to do the same with my children. With a passion for the union of science and Jewish thought and a contagious enthusiasm for life, this Hillel Hurricane football player works daily to teach others the lesson he feels lucky to have learned at Hillel. Described in a faculty recommendation as a true Renaissance woman, Senior Jade Wolschlager brings her passions to life. In turns a fierce competitor, a generous servant, an exemplary student, and an inspiring leader, this remarkable second-time Galinsky ambassador plans to study neuroscience and pursue a career as a pediatric orthopedist. Her achievements embody her personal credo that if you have a will, there will always be a way to get what you want done.